An uninsurable historic farmhouse, a rundown country store, 2.5 acres of pure potential. In November of 2025, my wife Jen and I found exactly what we didn't know we were looking for in Deltaville, Virginia. As recent empty nesters with a serious DIY itch, we couldn't resist the laid-back vibe, the incredible sailing, and the chance to build a gathering place for family and friends. The property was in such rough shape that the previous buyers walked away when they couldn't get it insured. So we took a leap. We took out a home equity loan, bypassed the inspection, and closed an all-cash deal for $253,000. Welcome to the BSR Adventures podcast. This is the story of what happens next. Driving up.
There she is. Welcome to the Burns-Stillman Ranch.
Very cool.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, and here are the realtors. I'm gonna stop filming because we don't need them to be in our video.
Look at that. Should I do this? Jennifer, you okay with this?
It's too late now. That's a done deal.
That was quite the signature.
That works too.
Yay!
We signed the papers. We're the owners. Here we come.
In 200 feet, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
Someone threw a bag of poop in front of our house.
Oh, wait, that was Lola's. I set it on top of the car.
This part came off. Looks like somehow the threading came out. So we're gonna have to figure out how to reattach that. We left it running while we were away, and I don't know. Somehow the pressure must have built up, or something gave way. We have no plumbing tools up here, so we're not gonna be able to really deal with it today. We're just gonna have to wait, come back this weekend, and try to repair it, I guess. This is the old Callis country store. You'll see behind me there are a bunch of old shelves, and I'm standing here along an old long counter, and we're still learning the history of this place, but apparently this is where a lot of people used to come after working on the water. And anyway, it's a very cool old place. You'll see as of now it has a couple of propane stoves, but you can see in the center here where it used to have a wood stove, you can see like nail holes where there used to be sheet metal. And then up in this atrium, which we'll show in a minute, there's this stovepipe through hole that goes up to a chimney that goes up through the roof.
We've got these hairpins that seem really fun. The Gala Hold Bob hairpin, the new Better hairpin.
Got some laxative up here. Phenamint.
There's also this one. The Flowers Sulfur is also a laxative. Alka-Seltzer, old school Alka-Seltzer. 666 cold preparation. Do you think this is like a devil thing? Like, keep the devil away?
Maybe.
So we've got this problem we're going to have to solve. The bathroom door opens right into the staircase. So if in the middle of the night you're like coming down to go to the bathroom.
How you feeling?
Please stop asking me how I'm feeling.
How are you really feeling?
Please stop asking me how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we obviously kind of knew what we were getting into, but we certainly didn't expect to come back to like quite as much struggle. Take us on a tour, Jen.
Well, this used to be a country store.
Yeah, you want to step out on the porch?
You'll see over here, this is the entrance to the store. And, you know, it opens up to its little front porch. This is where people...
We got a friend who wants to join.
This is where people would come in to go to the store. So you got this nice old country store. We got a nice sun patch here on the patio. Very nice sun patch. Very nice sun patch. Lola and I just noticed there's all these little things under the porch. So we think maybe they're trying to keep critters out of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
Rats, mice.
Possum guard.
Groundhogs.
Yeah.
Possums, raccoons, kittens. Who knows? I hope it's kittens. I definitely hope it's kittens. But this is the property we plan to live in when we're up here, and then we're going to try to fix up the other one for Airbnb. So I'm just trying to think about how to make this building sort of livable for us the way we want it. There's a lot of peeling paint. I think it's on wood.
A little bit of
I'm
rot.
not sure what it's painted on. Well, it almost looks like it's painted on something that's not wood. Hold on, there's a car coming. I don't want the dog to get run over. We don't want the dog to get run over by the FedEx guy.
Well, maybe remote, but we're always just an Amazon order away from civilization.
But take a look. It doesn't look like siding, really.
Yeah, it's
Does it look like something else? What is
like
it?
it's sheet metal. Some sort of sheet metal side. Yeah, sheet metal exterior. Interesting.
And then there's all this chicken wire,
Yeah.
which we're not sure what the chicken wire is all about. Maybe for chickens, maybe.
Could keep keeping the
Because
chickens
there's a
out.
little display case right inside, because again, it was a store. Like this is where you put out your morning pastries, so people would know what they
Maybe.
could come and get at the bakery.
I mean, it could be anti-theft.
Maybe there were like chickens sitting in this little platform, laying eggs.
Yeah, there
the
is.
whole time.
There are hinges at the top. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I
Like
think
maybe
this swung
whole
open.
thing swung
And
open.
then you could come in here to like.
Oh
get
yeah, there
stuff
is
through the
because
window.
there's like a display.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
say.
there's a display case back there. But it could have just been anti-theft. Like don't break the glass to grab the stuff behind the. Ooh, look, this window's busted. Looks like someone shot BBs at this window.
It does look like someone shot BBs at that window. And we're not talking about our son, whose nickname is BB. So that could get confusing for the audience that knows the Stillmans. We're not talking about our BB.
All right, should we go inside?
Hey, what are these things? Are those hornets' nests?
Oh yeah, we got some wasps living up here.
Are those wasp nests?
Yeah. But
With the sheet metal, can you just replace it or just repaint it?
I don't know. It's kind of a cool feature.
But it's just like a bunch of peeling paint.
Yeah, you could obviously you could scrape it down and repaint it.
I love that there's a sunny little porch here. I'm gonna get my whatever right here, so I can get my little afternoon sun patch.
And look at this big wall over here. I feel like this deserves to have a sign painted on it or something, but I don't know. I imagine a big, like, hand-painted oyster stew sign there. Because, you know, we're going to support the family on
I'm gonna start selling oyster
oyster
stew.
stew. $1.25. We don't specify what quantity you get for $1.25, but it just says oyster stew, $1.25.
I mean, this could be where you put in a screened-in porch
Oh, interesting.
for outdoor
Yeah.
eating, maybe.
Interesting idea. Yeah, you have to put a doorway through there and figure out what to do with that countertop. But
Well, you could come out. You'd like come out the door, and then
just wrap it around. Yeah,
we'll just like wrap it around, and then make this a screened-in porch off
not a bad idea.
the porch or something.
Oh, what'd you find under there? Who's under there? Who's under there?
Scout it out. Who's under there? What do you see? What do you see? Ooh.
Come on.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, go.
All right, so we've talked about this big space, this cool old country store countertop.
Someone left us a map.
Oh yeah, the map. There's this beautiful old map of the Chesapeake back here.
You want to show
So-
us where Deltaville is on this map?
Yeah, I think it's, here it is. You can see that's called Stove Point right there. Stove Point, and then we're up in this little area here, I believe. Maybe up in here. I'm not entirely sure right this second, but this is a beautiful body of water to sail on. And you can see in this area you have both protected coves for doing small boat sailing, but immediate access to the wider Chesapeake if you want to do big boat sailing. So fantastic place. And this little point has, I think, 8 or 9 working marinas in it. And it's overwhelmingly a sailing crowd. And Lola is very excited about that.
Settle. Can you settle?
So should we look at the kitchen?
Yeah,
So we got this cool kind of
there's a
pass-through
pass-through.
thing. This is where you come to get your oyster stew. Right here. Pass it through,
Passing through the stew.
I guess. And ooh, you got a little knot hole up here. I wonder what this is for.
It's for whatever we want it to be.
Little glory hole for a giant. Oh no.
Nobody likes it.
Let's see what's in here. What's in here? It's a closet. And it's the underneath of the staircase. And yeah, in here you got your kitchen. There was actually an old wood stove here, but we decided to have that taken out just because,
Taking up too much space.
yeah, it was just right everywhere. So, but yeah, this kitchen,
This is what we call a lot of potential.
it does. Yeah, I can't get the lights to turn on right now.
An old oven here. Some nice shelving, some nice sort of. Do you think these are originals? Or
No, I mean,
Just
I
like-
think these are just whatever the last owners had in here. They're made, it's bamboo, so I doubt
okay.
doubt it's anything original.
the bamboo of the 1860s, perhaps?
Could be. I don't know. These shelves seem kind of original.
Yeah, those built-ins
funky.
might be original.
And then this is another doorway. It goes out to the front. And I love these doors. Look
I
at
love
this.
these doors too.
Look at these cool
This,
diagonals on here.
this needs a little porch or a stairway. It's just, if you go out, you'll see
It just drops off.
it just drops off
Yeah.
into
But-
some cement blocks that'll harm you.
Yeah.
But it's probably pretty easy to either do some stairs or a little platform of some sort.
But you can see this used to be an
Here's
old
the little winter
ice
stove.
box. So I think when this was a store, this was a refrigerated space. This is you know, like the entryway to the old walk-in fridge, and seriously constructed. So it's like tempting to open a restaurant or something, but
Who knows? The
Yeah.
world is our oyster. So one strange thing, if you look up, there's all these nail holes coming through the ceilings. All those are sharp nails. If you were tall, like we can't invite the Kilduffs over because we're too tall. Their heads might get stabbed by these nails.
yeah, someone obviously just did a rough and ready OSB sheathing and then just pounded roofing nails right through to into the kitchen.
Right, so we got to figure out how
kind
to
of a strange
what
approach.
lovely covering we'll put over that to make it just beautiful.
Mm.
I think it's going to be just beautiful. Oh,
All right, want to take us upstairs? Or do you want to take us into the downstairs bathroom?
The downstairs bathroom. Come on in. This used to be the front door, I believe, because you can see on the outside of here, there's a door right there. So they covered this up to make this little bathroom addition. And this weird little closet feels unnecessary as I think about a little bathroom reno. I think maybe taking this down and doing something to where there's just...
Or you could put stacked washer and dryer over there potentially. And that would free up this space.
Right, because we've got the washer and dryer here. But the toilet's kind of a nice place, a little secret toilet cubby. The shower is just, could be better. I've become a real glass shower person. Something about curtains just doesn't quite work for me anymore. Now that I have a glass shower in our shower at home, you just want a glass shower wherever you go. So I think something needs to be done there. This certainly could be a double vanity because there are two of us. This could definitely be a double vanity, and this is a question mark space. Maybe I don't know, maybe you just accept that this is what this is. I don't know. They got hooks though, I like hooks. Give me a wall of hooks and I'm happy. All right, we're going upstairs. Narrow, steep, open. We may want to do something here, just so nobody goes falling off the side of the stairs. We've got a loft sleeping area. There's a closed off space and an open space. Can you get the oyster stew going? I'll be down in 10 minutes.
Order up.
Order up. But you can do a bed over here. This is when we came to visit the place. The sleeping area was set up over here. I was just doing a walk through here.
This looks like another BB hole.
Another baby hole?
That's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah. It seems like the former owners might have a nemesis. Very short ceilings. I'm 5'7", so
Yeah, I can make my own head hit.
this is
I can make my own head hit the ceiling over and over again.
exploring whether we could take down this roof and open it up because there's a lot of space above this, so there might be something we could do. Or we just feel cozy in our little hobbit house.
Yeah, eventually we need to explore what's up there. It's tempting to push this up and see. Oh, I see a little bit of insulation. So it looks like somebody may have insulated that space.
I mean, you're up here to sleep. It's not like you're up here to do like a pogo stick.
Yeah.
Right, if you're pogoing, it's a problem. Here we have two entries into this separate little space. And, you know, there's a world in which you build a little wall here, and then you have two rooms.
Small rooms.
Two small rooms, but like each kid could have their own room. You know what I mean? If we want the whole family to be able to fit into this house, you could maybe have each kid gets their own little cozy little room back here, and then we set up out there. Something to consider because there are windows and doors on both sides.
Right.
So you could cozy up in your little.
This looks like some kind of maybe an active leak here. I have to investigate.
Lots of nice windows. Get ready for lots of hooks, as you know. I love me some hooks. But one or two rooms.
Yeah, and they've got
We'll have
these
to figure that out. They got these nice little
barn style
barn doors.
sliders made out of the old beadboard. It's a nice touch. Not bad. Yeah, look at these big wide planks down here. Big wide pine pine boards. I wonder if we can find some more of that somewhere so we can replace all the plywood planking that's been put in other places. All right, let's go to the other house. Take us there. We're recording. You still wearing your mic?
I am.
Okay.
I am just putting on my hat. It's warm in this house, but it's a little chilly outside. Just documenting some things we need to do with urgency. Come. So we got this nice little dog fence that the previous owners put in. We plan to make our Airbnb dog welcoming, so hooray for the dog owners of the world. Potential fire pit area. Just I think because it's circular, in my mind, I just always see a fire pit when I see this area because it's a circle. And then you could be in that house or that house, you meet up in the fire pit. It's February 10th, we see signs of daffodils, even though it's been in the 20s the last week, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But welcome to the little house. All right, so welcome to the little house. The previous owners also called this the little house, I guess, because it's a very little house. I feel like this is perhaps the OG tiny house.
Look how low the...
People started making tiny houses, they thought of things like this house here. But you walk in and immediately these are your stairs up to the upstairs. So you feel like the first thing I'm supposed to do when I come in is just like go upstairs. They want me to go upstairs, so let's just go upstairs. So this is the little house, but the bedrooms feel like they're for bigger people because the ceilings are probably 8 feet instead of 6 feet. So we've got maybe painted some kind of wood floor, not sure what kind of wood. The previous owners left this old little dresser. They said this was here when they moved in. There's a slant. I feel like I'm kind of going like this. Do you feel like you're going like this?
Yeah, the house has definitely got a...
There's just a slight
kilter.
Feeling of sort of moving.
It's healing.
It's healing.
It's like a sailboat, permanent sailboat.
Like I feel like I'm kind of walking up a little hill to get to that side of the room. But nice windows. We got a view of the bathhouse out there. A view of what may one day be a patio. We're not sure yet, but we're thinking of putting in a patio down there. Bathhouse over there. There goes a bird. So there's 2 bedrooms on this floor. This is the first bedroom, and then the second bedroom does not have the same hill. It feels very flat. Or more
Well,
like,
except the ceiling is nicely curved.
the ceiling's curved, but you're walking downhill instead of uphill. So that room you walk uphill. This room you walk downhill. I found this closet earlier, and you can, in theory, do something with this little space, like take down this door, make this like a little nook of some sort, because there's a nice window in here. There's also a bunch of screens in here for windows, so we got to remember, if we're looking for screens, there's a pile of screens in here. I do feel like weirdly dizzy in this house. Do you feel a little dizzy? Is it just the Chileriano? Like
No, it's
having
definitely
an
like
impact? I
it's
feel
got
just like a little, I'm very motion sick.
It's got a
I'm
hollow.
a motion sick person where I can't even go on a swing or like a hammock or a rocking chair. I say no to those 3 things. When we go sailing, I wear the patch. But just being in this sort of uneven house, my inner ear is like, it's acting up. I'm feeling just a little off kilter here.
Well, my drunken use of this gimbal doesn't help.
Maybe that's what it is. All right, going back downstairs. This here's the room that they did the most with, it seems. They put in these new floors. It's even. There's new floors. I think when we came to look at the house, they had a bed in here. Like they had really camped out in this room. Like they made this room sort of the place that was finished. It was solid. It was even. And then they've got these cool, interesting ceilings that they did. I don't know if you can see the sort of swooshing of the paint.
Textured plaster.
The textured plaster with little glitter in it. There's like glitter in there. Here we've got a little door or a window. I've been thinking about how we could maybe turn this window into maybe sliding doors that then open out into a patio or something. I feel like it would, if you felt like you could go out of this room onto a patio, it would just feel kind of bigger and more open. A little indoor-outdoor living, as they say. A little indoor-outdoor. It's an idea. We'll see. We'll see. We're brainstorming now. Some brainstorming. This is the weird room. I don't know if I should turn it over to Andrew to talk about this room. Andrew, you want to talk about this room?
Yeah, so this is, I guess, what used to be a stovepipe here. There's, instead of a little potbelly stove, there's now this wall heater, which doesn't seem to be vented. It's kind of interesting. All the propane burners in this house, none of them are vented. So I don't know how you deal with carbon monoxide, but
I need to add to my list
carbon monoxide detector.
detector.
Yeah, but this floor is sloping a lot. You can see there's this huge bump over here. If you want to track me, it's you can see there's like this rise and fall. So obviously some of the piers of the house have settled more than others, and it's left this big bump here. And then as you come into the center of the floor here, there's this huge dip on the back here. So like you can kind of, I don't know, jump up and down. So we're gonna have to explore, dig these up and see what's going on under here.
I feel like that might be this coming weekend. I feel like
Maybe?
we really want to know what's underneath these pieces of plywood.
We do. Yeah,
We've been talking about it for months.
There's an especially bouncy one right here. This one is like...
Yeah. I'm afraid Andrew's going to go through the floor on that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, there's definitely... But a nice closet back here under the stairs. It looks like they left us a window unit air conditioner under there.
Nice.
Awfully nice. And you can see the plaster that was done on the lath here. It looks like this was all recently redone.
It's too bad I want to take that down.
Well, we'll see. And then, coming into the kitchen here, you can see this is like an adjoining addition. I don't know quite how to read what's going on here, but the old exterior of the house is like here. And then, I don't know, this is kind of like old beadboard. And there's obviously an old chimney here and what used to be a wood stove probably here. And then these cool built-ins, but also like low, fun, cool ceilings. And this is a cement slab floor. So even if we did want to raise the house, like we talked about maybe raising the house a little bit to try to create more room under the crawl space, because this is a slab, I'm not sure what we would do. I guess you could have like a step down, but I'm just not thinking it's realistic to imagine raising the house right now. And then in here, you've got laundry bath.
They really have a lot of laundry machines. In
They
this
do.
Very
Yeah.
small, two small houses, gigantic laundry machines.
Yes, they take up a lot of
They're
space,
sort of,
but they're old school. They're old school. You tracking me over here? Yeah.
Try
So,
sort of-
so they're like, you know, they don't build them like this anymore. So, might be worth hanging on to them. I don't know. They definitely take up a lot of space. So, but you know, you could probably do stacked units and then have more room. But yeah. So obviously you got a tub, and then back here you've got this spaghetti. A little bit of spaghetti down here. It's
hard to.
yeah. The gimbal doesn't want to.
It wants to be on you.
Let's just take it off. So yeah, down here you've got pretty messy situation. We tried earlier to get the water to run back before the well pump exploded, and we think there was a freeze over the last few days that was preventing the water from flowing through here. So we were never able to get water actually to come into this part of the property. So big question mark on that one. And yeah, otherwise, got this kitchen out here. You probably, you think about replacing this countertop perhaps, since it's got a little bit of it's a little bit torn up here. But yeah, then it has this back door, which, as Jen was saying, we could connect out to. Come on out, Jen. Talk about your dream here.
My dream is a patio, and then we, as I said, on the other side, we turn that window into like a sliding glass door so that you can get to the patio from there or from here. And it's just like a nice patio, maybe some kind of stone wall. Give it a little character and definition. I think it'd be nice. Look, you get a little sun right here, a little outdoor eating area.
Yeah, look at these cool woods back here. It's got 2.5 acres. A lot of nice old oaks and various hardwoods mixed with some pine. What are you writing down?
Carbon monoxide detector. Just before we forget, this is my list of things to bring up this weekend when we come back, and my pen just ran out of ink. So thank goodness I got carbon monoxide detector before. Oh, there we go. Detector.
We can see how curved this floor is, and then here's all that
Plywood we were talking about that seems to be covering up what I imagine is a pretty big bit of like open heart surgery that somebody's tried to do on this house before.
Hey, Lola. Hey, yeah, what do you think? Foundation issues? You see some foundation issues? Yeah.
Yeah, Lola used to work in the foundation industry, but she's moved on to a desk job. Yeah, try the trampoline, Jen.
Is this nice plastic? Could we maybe, even if you don't let me open up the stairs, could we maybe open up this one?
Possibly.
I know you're all jazzed up about this plaster.
Well, it's just someone did such a nice job replacing the plaster. Like you can tell they put a lot of energy into it. But yeah, maybe we can. I mean, I don't mind opening it up. We'll play with ideas.
Do you think they painted it with a gray rectangle for a reason?
I think it's like a rug. I think they did like a painted rug in here. So we're gonna try this thing where we use this iPad iPad Pro. I guess it has a LiDAR scanner.
See, the problem is it just looks at your face when you're showing things.
Right. So it has this little LiDAR scanner. I picked this up so that we could do.
Now it's still looking at you.
Well, let's stop looking at my face then. Here.
How do you do that?
This is called Polycam, and it has the ability to do floor plan captures using a LiDAR scanner. So let's see if it works. Oh, sideways. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. And you'll see it starts filling in the lines as it detects them around the room. Yeah, so this
That's what just got
that's just what
created
came out.
with the mesh space mod. It's colorful. I feel like that's a piece of art. Right there.
Yeah. Little Andy Warhol country store. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's do some more.